Alright. Again. Again.
Stanley's office was a distant memory. What did it look like? There was a computer, perhaps, and a painting. Was it a painting or a photo? He could no longer recall. When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
So I was looking at the achievements for this game on Steam, and no joke, there's an achievement that is called... Well, I forgot what it's called, but the description
says... There was
says...
not a single person here either.
Right.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office.
Right.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Well, now I'm getting interrupted by the narrator because I'm moving too fast. There is an achievement that says you can only unlock the achievement by not playing the Stanley Parable for 5 years. You can't play the game for 5 years, and then you get the achievement, I think. But I guess no one will know that for 5 years.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Stanley was in such a rush to get through the story as quickly as possible, he didn't even have a single minute to just let the narrator talk.
Nice!
That kind of anxiety isn't healthy, so he relaxed for a few moments with some calming New Age music.
I'm so glad I rushed over and pressed the buttons. Yeah. Snapping by SVM.
Feeling soothed and rejuvenated, Stanley calmly walked forward into the opened passageway.
Awesome. Alright, so let's take this elevator, and this is probably the last ending down this particular chain. And then we'll start going through the right door. Down we go. Da-da-da. I love how that light clicks on when you walk down the...
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
I'm going, narrator. Okay. So then you press this.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens.
Love it.
What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength?
I didn't notice all these cigarette butts before. Okay, and then we go over here. Screens turn on. Click. Oh, I have to press the button.
Now the monitors jump to life.
Let's find my
true nature
427.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building.
There's my office.
Stanley's co-workers. Lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen. And
give me a
Stanley,
catwalk.
one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
I wonder if one of these screens shows something like really funny. So many of them are too far away to really tell. I guess I could crawl around and look, but I'm sure if it exists, it's somewhere on the internet already.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Right. Oh, so this is the elevator that could go up or down.
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it.
It's set in the museum.
His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible?
Well,
had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Don't we all?
But here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy, or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life.
I want to play Warcraft on this screen.
Would dismantle the controls once and for all.
Okay, so I've pressed the off button, but I haven't pressed the on button.
Oh, Stanley.
What?
You didn't just activate the controls, did you?
After
they kept you enslaved all these years, you go and you try to take control of the machine for yourself. Is that what you wanted?
Well,
control?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh, Stanley, I applaud your effort, I really do. But you need to understand, there's only so much that machine can do. You were supposed to let it go. Turn the controls off and leave. If you want to throw my story off
So get
track,
out of here.
you're going to have to do much better than that. I'm afraid you don't have nearly the power you think you do. For example, and I believe you'll find this pertinent, Stanley suddenly realized he had just initiated the network's emergency detonation system.
Oh, shit.
In the event that this machine is activated without proper DNA identification, nuclear detonators are said to explode.
Why nuclear?
Eliminating the entire complex. How long until detonation then? Let's say, 2 minutes. Now this is making things a little more fun, isn't it, Stanley? It's your time to shine. You are the star.
So does it want me to get out of here?
It's your story now. Shape it to your heart's desires. Oh, this is much better than
Oh,
what I
cool.
had in mind. What a shame we have so little time left to enjoy it. Mere moments
So here's an
until
open
the bomb
door.
goes off.
Ah, shit.
What precious moment each one of
That's
them
funny.
is. More time to talk about you.
I was fooled.
About me. Where we're going.
There's
What
really
all
no
this
other way out,
means,
is there?
I barely know where to start. What's that? You'd like to know where your co-workers are? A moment of solace before you're
That button doesn't do anything.
All right, I'm in a good mood. You're gonna die anyway. I'll tell you exactly what happened to them.
Yeah, where are they?
I erased them. I turned off the machine. I set you free. Of course, that was merely in this instance of the story. Sometimes when I tell it, I simply let you sit there in your office forever, pushing buttons endlessly and then dying alone. Other times, I let the office sink into the ground, swallowing everyone inside, or I let it burn to a crisp.
Did any of these
I
buttons
have to
stop
say
the
this,
countdown?
though, this version of events has been rather amusing. Watching you try to make sense of everything and take back the control wrested away from you, it's quite rich. I almost hate to see it go. But
Damn
I'm
it.
sure whatever I come up with on the next go-around will be even better. My goodness, only 34 seconds left.
Shit.
But I'm enjoying this so much. You know what? To hell with it. I'm going to put some extra time on the clock, why not? These are precious additional seconds, Stanley. Time doesn't grow on trees.
But does it stop
Dear me, what's
anything?
the matter, Stanley? Is it that you have no idea where you're going or what you're supposed to be doing right now?
Nope, absolutely no
You
idea.
just assume when you saw that timer that something in this room was capable of turning it off.
I'm trying.
I mean, look at you. Running from button to button.
Shit.
Screen to screen. Clicking on every little thing in this room.
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Numbered buttons. No, these colored ones. Or maybe this big red button. Or this
I did
door.
try the big red button.
Everything, anything. Something here will save me. Why would you think that, Stanley?
I don't know.
That this video game can be beaten? Won? Solved? Do you have any idea what your purpose in this place is? Stanley, you're in for quite a disappointment. But here's a spoiler for you. That timer isn't a catalyst to keep the action moving along. It's just seconds ticking away to your death. You're only still playing instead of watching a cutscene because I want to watch you for every moment that you're powerless. To see you made humble. This is not a challenge. It's a tragedy.
Damn it.
You wanted to control this world, that's fine. But I'm going to destroy it first, so you can't. Take a look at the clock, Stanley. That's 30 seconds you have left to struggle. 30 seconds until a big boom and then nothing. No ending here. Just you being blown to pieces.
Okay.
Will you cling desperately to your frail life? Or will you let it go peacefully? Another choice. Make it count. Or don't. It's all the same to me. All a part of the joke. And believe me, I will be laughing at every second of your inevitable life from the moment we fade in until the moment I say, happily ever after.
Thank you for watching my video. Please like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.